Candidates for State Senator, District 11. Venden Vince Leach. Party Republican. Campaign funding traditional. Website www.vinceleach.com. It is an honor to represent you at the state legislature. When I got to the Capitol, I told the leadership that I was there to work and to load me up. They took me seriously. I'm the Vice Chairman of the Appropriations Committee, member of the Finance Committee, the Government Committee, and the Judiciary Committee. I also serve on the Joint Committee on Capital Review and the Joint Legislative Budget Committee. I've won awards from pro-family and pro-taxpayer groups. I've helped to increase education funding and supported reforms that are having positive effects on our K-12 students' performance. And I continue to advocate for real border security and an end to illegal immigration. I will continue to represent you with belief in constitutionally limited government, limited taxation, free markets, personal responsibility, and rule of law. I humbly ask for your support and vote. Joanna Mendoza. Party Democratic. Campaign funding traditional. Website mendozaforarizona.com. While serving our communities as a congressional staffer, Joanna saw the struggles people continue to face. We deserve an Arizona where everyone can succeed, regardless of zip code, with access to quality public education, high-paying jobs, and affordable health care. With COVID-19, we need to follow the data for reopening our state safely and support our essential workers, small businesses, and those hit hardest by the pandemic. Our schools need more funding so that our educators have the resources they need to ensure that our children succeed. Folks need access to affordable health care, especially during a pandemic. And everyday Arizonans shouldn't be paying more in taxes. Instead, we need to stop giving tax breaks to corporations so that everyone pays their fair share. No one will fight harder for you than Joanna. She understands the issues because she's lived them. Joanna fought her way out of poverty, fought to protect our constitutional rights, and she stands ready to fight for the people of Arizona. Candidates for State Representative, District 11. Mark Fincham. Party Republican. Campaign funding traditional. Website Fincham.com. It has been my privilege to serve Legislative District 11 for 6 years as the senior state representative. I have kept the promises I've made to constituents concerning personal freedom, economic security, a debt-free future, safe streets and schools, and increased funding for quality education. My voting record shows consistent support for private property rights, school choice, parental authority, limited government regulation, increased education spending, and payment of debt buildup over the years before I entered office. This will be my 4th and final term as a state representative, a commitment I made on the first day of my service, which was to live by statutory term limits. If I am chosen once again to represent you, I will continue my work to protect your life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I will continue to pursue funding mechanisms that support quality education, infrastructure repairs and improvements, and emergency services for law enforcement, fire protection, and emergency medical services. In conclusion, I will continue to protect the voting franchise of every Arizonan from suppression and nullification. I'll seek ways and means that will improve the job creator environment and tax policy that leaves more income in constituents' possession.
Felipe R Perez. Party, Democratic. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, Perez, 4, Arizona.com. My name is Felipe R Perez, MD. I have been serving patients in Arizona as a board-certified family medicine physician for more than 11 years. I am running for office for the same reason that I became a doctor. I want to help people live long and healthy lives. I have seen the benefits of good health care. However, I have also seen our healthcare system fail so many of us. Just as important, I am concerned about the failure of our current state representatives to protect the public and healthcare workers during the pandemic. But it doesn't have to be that way. As a physician, father, and neighbor working at the front lines of healthcare, I am speaking up because we need new representation that understands the needs of Arizona. If you think healthcare is important and envision better healthcare that is affordable and accessible to everyone, then vote for Perez, Felipe R, for state representative, the most qualified candidate to represent your healthcare needs in our state legislature. As your representative, I will bring my expertise and proven record for independent, pragmatic, and sustainable solutions to Arizona's healthcare. Let us make Arizona stronger and elect a doctor to the House. Best regards, Felipe R Perez, MD, FAAFP. Brett Roberts. Party, Republican. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, votebrettroberts.com. Brett Roberts was elected in 2018 to represent us in the Arizona House of Representatives. During his first term, he has already established himself as a principled conservative who always stands up for us. He has taken the lead in cracking down on sanctuary cities in Arizona with legislation holding cities and towns legally liable for the damages caused by their sanctuary policies. Brett has also been a strong advocate for taxpayers and has supported efforts to reduce the burden that taxes place on Arizona families and small business. In his first term as a freshman, he took on more responsibility than most by sitting on 4 standing committees. He is the vice chair of Regulatory Affairs and a member of the Judiciary, Commerce, and Appropriations Committees. In addition to being a member of the quarterly Joint Legislative Budget Committee. Between sessions, his work was not finished as he accepted the responsibility of sitting on 2 interim ad hoc committees. Brett is committed to advancing common sense conservative policies that strengthen our economy, protect small business, and bring good jobs to our state. He will keep fighting for these policies while always standing up for you and your family.